לא תיקום ולא תיטור, בני אחיך. That you should not, if somebody did something bad to you, don't take revenge on him, but also don't hate him. Now this is relatively understandable. Okay, El Nekamot Hashem, El Nekamot Ofia. Torah tells us that Hashem is the responsible for all revenge. You're not allowed to take revenge. Even if somebody did something really bad to you, he cut you off, he stole money from you, he Hashem Yerachem, I don't know what he did to you, not allowed to take revenge. Even if somebody did something terrible, you're not allowed to take revenge. Why? Hashem is the one that's responsible for revenge. So Torah says, don't take revenge. Okay, so that we can understand. That way, if you believe in a Kadosh Baruch Hu, you can understand, listen, this happened to me because a Kadosh Baruch Hu allowed it, fine. I'm not allowed to take revenge against this guy. No problem. She did this, and that to me, I'm not allowed to take revenge against her. That's a mitzvah from the Torah, just like eating kosher and tefillin and Shabbat and so on. But what's hard to understand is how come it says don't hate him too? Okay, the fact that I'm not allowed to kill him even though he killed somebody that I love, I understand that. The fact that I'm not allowed to beat him up after he beat me up, okay, I can understand. Why? That's Hashem's responsibility. But I mean, I should remember it though. I should remember every time I think, oh, Tzvika, I hate that guy. Why? That guy did the whole list of things that he did to you. So how could it be? So Chamim tell us, the whole mitzvah is trying to teach you that if you have real emunah and bitachon in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you have to truly believe that not only is Hashem responsible for delivering the revenge that perhaps that you want to take, but also Hashem is the one that took liberty and actually is the one that allowed this to happen in the first place. Which means that there's no reason for you to hate this person. Hashem only allowed him to curse you or hit you or do whatever it is that he did to you for different reasons. It's not him, he's just a messenger of Hashem. He's just a stick that Hashem chose to hit you with. Which means that our mitzvah here is to teach us that even our minds are supposed to be controlled. Even our minds are supposed to be controlled. To what extent? To the extent that even what you think has to be something that you work on. So much so that the Gemara Masechet Yomah, page 29, says that somebody that looks at bad things, it's worse. The results of him seeing bad things is worse than the actual action itself. Why? The action itself is a one-time thing. Let's say, for example, somebody just had a, desire, he wanted to eat a, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich or something. He ate the sandwich, but finished. He's not going to think about that sandwich 20 minutes from now. He finished the sandwich. As soon as he finished the sandwich, he already forgot about the sandwich. He's done with the sandwich. He's not going to think about that sandwich 5-6 hours from now saying, wow, that was such a delicious sandwich. He's finished. The appetite is fulfilled. He's done. It's over. But if he looks at an immodest woman, even if he doesn't touch her, even if he doesn't see her in real life, he just sees a picture. He sees it on the screen. That, Rabotai Yekarim, Gemara teaches us almost 2,000 years ago. That's much worse than the sin itself. Why? Because that image is going to be imprinted in your subconscious for eternity, forever. It's never leaving. The neshama records something, it's done. Your best case scenario is now to start doing tshuva and repress that memory. Put it so back in the back of your mind that it's not that you forgot it. It's that you have so many other things that have replaced it. What other things? Good things. So everybody has seen something that's immodest. Everybody has seen something that's inappropriate at some point in their life. Men, women, irrelevant. Everyone has seen something. How can we get rid of those thoughts? You can't. You can't get rid of those thoughts. So what do? You have to learn Torah, and you have to fulfill the Torah that you're learning, and get to the point where your mind becomes occupied with chasing new mitzvot, chasing new opportunities to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and your mind is constantly occupied. As the Rambam writes, that people that sin with sins of morality, sex crimes and things of that nature, are only people that have an empty mind. Why? What? Empty mind of what? What? They build buildings. They just got married. They have kids. What? What do you mean empty mind? Empty mind meaning empty mind of Torah. If your mind was occupied with fulfilling the Torah, learning the Torah, fulfilling it, there's no way you'd be making sins. Impossible. Impossible for you to make sins. Now, our Torah tells us that we have to cling to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we have to act a certain way, we have to make sure that we treat our bodies and ourselves in a certain way, but most importantly, we have to protect what these eyes see, because these are the windows to our soul, because once these eyes see it, it's recorded in our mind and it can imprint in our subconscious, or what the Sigmund Freud called the subconscious, and that's something that's not going to go away. So what does a Ben Torah's mind look like? Do you ever wonder, what does